Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Quantum Knowledge. And as you can see here that today I'm going to discuss the Olive Board mains level mock and IBPSPO mains mock 10, and I'm going to discuss the English language miscellaneous questions basically today. And if I get good response from you in the coming days, then obviously I would make more videos on the English language for prelims as well as for the mains examination. And I will suggest to all of you to follow the Olive Board for the prelims as well as mains examination, because it has a very good interface. And if you see the recent pattern of the examination, then you can see the exam level or the real exam level is almost same as the Olive Board pattern. So you can follow Olive Board for your good score in the prelims as well as in the mains examination. So guys, this is my first ever video that I'm going to make. Please like, share and subscribe my video so that I will be encouraged to make more videos in the coming days from you. Okay, so let's start. So in the following question, a sentence is given with a highlighted phrase. Okay, a sentence is given with a highlighted phrase. So highlighted phrase is this, and it is followed by three options. So obviously three options are there which can replace the emboldened phrase. So that can replace the emboldened phrase to make it grammatically and meaningfully correct. Okay, choose the best option among the 5 given alternatives that reflect the correct phrase to be used in a sentence. If the sentence is correct as it is, mark no replacement required as the answer. Okay, so since democracy returned in the 1970s and the economic conditions in Spain has improved, the need for a siesta has diminished. Okay, since the democracy returned in the 1970s, so after democracy returned in 1970s, the economic conditions, so economic conditions here is the subject. Okay, in Spain. Okay, now if economic conditions is the subject, then obviously has will not be there. Okay, so has will not be there, we are very much sure about that. So what will come instead of has? So obviously have will be there because economic conditions is already mentioned in the sentence. Okay, now after have, improved is correct because after democracy the economic conditions is improved. Okay, we can understand that. So have improved is true. Okay, have upgraded. So upgraded is also logically true because economic conditions are upgraded or is upgraded after the democracy is returned to the country. Okay, it is also true. But in the third option, have reform. As we all know that with has and have, the third form of verb comes. So always. Okay, so has improved is true. Have upgraded, have improved is true. Have upgraded is true. Now have reform will not be true. So our correct answer will be obviously both 1 and 2. Okay, so this is your correct answer. Now this is also the same type of question, but in the days after the festival, waterways dense with debris, rubbish and flowers have become a regular sight, particularly in large population centers such as Delhi, whose main river, the Yamuna, is already one of the most polluted in India. So obviously after any festival in India, so waterways become very much very much filthy, dirty, rubbish, flowers and have become a regular sight. So waterways is the subject here, and have is true. There is no doubt that have is true because waterways is the subject. Have become is also true. A is indefinite article. Okay, regular is also true, but here it is sight. Okay, now if we go through the options, so have been a regularly sight. So regularly sight will not be there because sight is a noun and regularly ly is there at the end, that means it is an adverb. So obviously this is not true. Okay, so option 1 does not make any sense. Now have become a regular sight. Okay, now here it is given SIGHT and here it is given SITE. Now we have to understand the meaning, the difference between SIGHT and SITE. So SIGHT means manage to see or observe something. Okay, here it is given SIGHT. SITE means as we can see as an example, like the building site. Okay, or the construction site. So in that particular sentence, the construction site, the site is used SITE. That means the ground, an area, or a particular building or particular building site. Okay, so obviously SITE will not be there, so this is also not logically true. Now in the third option, had become a regular site. So obviously had become will not be there, because we can see from the sentence that it is telling about the waterways dense with debris after the festival. Okay, after the festival, so it is not like had. It will not be like had will be anywhere. Okay, so this is also not logically true. So our option for this particular question, the answer will be no correction is required. Okay, then the question number 88. In 2002, Bournemouth Borough Council began setting up sticky boards featuring the faces of Jeffrey Archer, Tony Blair and George Bush to encourage chewers to deposit their gum there. Okay, but the habit to throw them exactly where it is not wanted proved too hard to break. So it is basically the sentence talking about the particular habit of throwing the gum or deposit the gum to a particular place, but there are some people like Jeffrey Archer, Tony Blair and George Bush, so they are not throwing their gum in a particular place, and it becomes a habit for them to throw the gum anywhere, any places according to their habit. Okay, so what will be the correct option? So first of all, if we once and again we read the sentence, in 2002 Bournemouth Borough Council began setting up sticky boards featuring the faces of Jeffrey Archer, Tony Blair and George Bush to encourage chewers to deposit their gum there, but the habit. So guys, always remember that after habit there are certain words, in English. So after that always of comes. So habit is one of them. So but the habit of, okay, the habit of. So also if we go through the options, then we can see that in all the three options of is there. Okay, of throwing. So obviously of will be there, of throwing, and as we all know that after of ing, any after of, if any verb comes, then obviously that verb comes with the ing form. So of throwing them. So now them will not be there because we are talking about gum here. So to deposit their gum there, but the habit of throwing them exactly where it is not wanted proved too hard to break. Okay, so but the habit of throwing it exactly where they were not wanted. Okay, so where they were not wanted, so this is not true because we are talking about gum here where they were not wanted. So it is not they were not wanted, it is talking about the gum. Okay, so the option 1 will not be logically true. In the second sentence we can see of throwing it exactly where it is not wanted. Yes, this is true because we are talking about the gum here and where it is not wanted, so it is making sense, right? No, and if we follow that, so we are just holding the option number 2 because we are confused, and once we go through the option number 3, then we can understand. So the habit of throwing them exactly where it was not wanted. So this will also not making any sense because it was not wanted it's not the correct sentence. Okay, so obviously the correct option will be the option number 2. So this will be the correct answer of this particular question. Okay, now this is also a phrase replacement. After the way Jose Mourinho turned Red Monday into Board Monday last session. So Jose Mourinho, who turned Red Monday into a Board Monday last session, making a mockery of the absurd hype surrounding this fixture, it would probably be unwise to get your hopes on too much before the before Manchester United's trip to Liverpool for the lunchtime kickoff on Saturday. So basically the sentence is talking about the Liverpool team. So one player from Liverpool team so this is basically talking about the one particular football team, Manchester United team, and one player is Jose Mourinho, and who basically turned the red Monte into blackboard Monte, and it is basically the sentence is talking about not to hope too much about the winning of the particular team. So this is basically a phrase. This is basically a phrase, and this is basically signifying that don't hope too much, because previously the red Monday was converted into a board Monday. So we don't think that we have to hope too much. So this kind of sentence, this phrase is talking about this kind of things. So now let's go to the options. So that in this particular type of questions, you have to know the particular meaning of the phrase, because this type of questions are very much confusing, and if you don't sure that whether this answer will be true or not, so it will obviously hamper your exam. So I will suggest, if you are going to attempt this type of questions, then please make sure that you know the correct meaning of the phrase. So to get your hopes on too much, this is basically a phrase. This means get one hopes up. So this is not the correct phrase. Okay, so this is not the correct phrase. The correct phrase will be the 3. That means to get your hopes up too much. That means to become excited at the prospect or something happening around yourself. So option number 3 will be the correct option. Okay, so this is not the correct phrase, here it is used. So the correct phrase will be the option number 3, to get your hopes too much. Okay, now this is another type of question. In the following question, a word is given. Okay, advisory is the word. Okay, advisory is the word. A known set of virus. Now following it is a sentence, a part of which is left blank. Fill the blank with the correct option which contains the given word and can make the sentence contextually and grammatically correct. Okay, a known set of viruses. Okay, a known set of viruses such as influenza A, H1N1, H3N2 and influenza B are spreading fast, and the Union Health Ministry has. Okay, now I have to fill this blank up with the help of the given options that are here. So the Union Ministry has. So if we see that all the options are given here, and if we see option number A, the Union Ministry has put off an advisory recommending high alert. Okay, so put off. So what does it mean? Put off means postpone something. So influenza H3N2, influenza B are spreading fast, and the Union Health Advisory has postponed an advisory recommending high alert. So obviously it will not be true. So Union Health Ministry is not postponing anything. Now the second option, H1N1, H3N2, influenza B are spreading fast, and the Union Health Ministry has put out an advisory recommending high alert. So put out means issue or broadcast something. So this means it can be the true option, but still I am confusing because I have left with only other two options, C and D. So this can be partially true, the option B. So Union Ministry has issued an advisory recommending high alert. Now coming to the option number C, an advisory put out high alert recommending. So has an advisory. So this is not the correct context of the sentence. The Union Health Ministry has, so there must be a verb. Okay, but here it is an subject like an advisory. In the sentence, in the option D also, Union Ministry has a high alert. So it will, this option also will not be contextually correct. So our correct option will be the option number B. Okay. Now, in the following question, a word is being given followed by 3 sentences, each of which has a blank. Okay. Find out in which of the sentences the given word or any form of it would fit in the blank grammatically and contextually and mark your answer accordingly. Okay, the pilot had to make a, now the word is given is maneuver. So what does it mean? So guys, in this type of question you have to know the meaning of the particular word, otherwise you can't solve the question. And if you just do the guesswork, then I'm pretty sure that you are going to get a negative in this kinds of questions. So please make sure that you know the correct meaning of the particular word, otherwise don't attempt this type of question. Okay, now maneuver is basically a noun and it signifies a movement or a series of movement requiring special skills or care. Okay, a special type of skills or care that require to do a particular type of movement. So the pilot had to make a daring, so daring maneuver. So daring maneuver, that means pilot had to move maneuver. That means pilot is suppose pilot is pilot is doing maneuver. I mean, that is very much skillful. Maneuver, as I told you, that a movement of series of moves or requiring skills and care. So maneuver will be contextually correct here. Okay, now in the second sentence, the other directors are trying to maneuver her into resigning. So maneuver her will not be correct option, because maneuver is a special type of skills, okay, that are required to perform a particular task. So obviously this is not true. The maneuver had been built several hundred years ago. So guys, this is also not correct, because maneuver does not mean any any building structure or like that. But if we go through the options, we can see that there are no options that are telling that only option 1 is correct. Okay, so now as I told you that in this type of questions we have to know the correct meaning of the word. As I know only the one meaning of the maneuver word, that means a special type of skills that are required to perform a particular task. So that is why I just mark the option 1 as the correct option. But here we can see there is no option that is signifying that only option 1 is correct. Okay, we know that 3 is not correct, because there is no chance for option number the sentence 3. But the other directors are trying to maneuver her into resigning. Okay, so obviously this may be the true option 1 and 2, but I'm also doing guesswork here, because I don't know the every meaning of maneuver. So obviously this is the true option. Okay, now here match the column, and here also I will suggest you to know the meaning of each and every sentence or each or every word, otherwise you are not going to get positive marks in this type of questions, and there are very high chance that you would get negative marks if you do guesswork here. Okay, now the virus, so you just need to match the column. I mean here each blank will be filled with the two options. Okay, right? A, like here it is given that ADCF or BFAE, DBF in this way. Okay, so the virus does not dash in mammals like it does in plants, but it still triggers a or an dash response that could be the key to more effective treatments for a wide variety of cancers. Okay, so the virus does not. So obviously the virus does not. So ordinary, the virus does not ordinary in mammals. Okay, ordinary like it does. So ordinary. So first of all, take the option simulate. Okay, the virus does not simulate in mammals like it does in plants. So simulate is in the option like option A and D. Okay, so the virus does not simulate in mammals like it does in plants, but it still triggers dash A or a dash response that could be the key to more effective treatments for a wide variety of cancers. So in the first option we can see simulate and replicate, A and D. Okay, so this is contextually correct. So replicate means basically emulate or imitate or copy something. Okay, and simulate means we all know that simulate something, so does not simulate in mammals, so this is also true. So AD is true. And the next option is CF. So the virus does not prompt in mammals. So prompt means basically immediate or direct in mammals. That means immediate or direct. So this is also contextually true, like it does in plants, but it is contradictory here, but it still triggers an immune response. That could be the, so immune response is also true. So up to this, my option A is going with the particular question, but I am still making it a hold because I have also another option that is starting with the A. Okay, and if we talk about ordinary and prompt in the as the option number A, then it will not contextually fit here, so I am eliminating these two options. Okay, and also D will not be there in this particular place because D is also not contextually correct in this context. So I am already eliminating option number B, C and D. So I already am left with the option number D. So the virus does not simulate in mammals. Okay, simulate is true, like it does in plants, but it still triggers a vicarious response. Okay, now if I know the vicarious means derivative or substitute response. So guys, substitute response or derivative response is not contextually true in this context because the virus does not simulate in mammals like it does in plants, but it still triggers a derivative response. So this is not contextually correct because but is already contradictory in the nature. So derivative or substitute response will not be contextually correct. So the correct option will be obviously option number A, that is AD and CF. Okay. Now another question like this: Betrayal is used as A or an dash to cause pain and as A or an dash to ploy to harm someone. Okay. Now betrayal is used as A or an dash. So vindictive. Yes, vindictive means spiteful. Okay, to cause pain or as an dash to ploy something. So there is no option starting with the vindictive. So I'm just eliminating the A option. So let's start with betrayal is used as an implacable. Okay, B is also not in the option, so I'm also eliminating this. Betrayal is used as an weapon. Okay, weapon is there in the option number A. As an weapon to cause pain and as an means to ploy to harm someone. Okay, this is true because it can be used as a weapon or ploy to harm someone. Okay, now AB. So betrayal is used as a vindictive. Okay, vindictive means spiteful or something that is strongly disagree something or something that is we are going to disagree with our very much strong desire of disagreeing something. So this can be there, A and B. So if we go contextually, then option number A is correct. Okay, up to this. But betrayal is used as an appetite, so it can be used as an appetite because betrayal can be used as an appetite because appetite means strong desire for something, so it can be used as a desire for something. So option number 2 is already eliminated. Again in option number 3 we can say DF. So D means again appetite, so appetite would not be there. In option number 3 there is CD. So betrayal is used as an weapon, okay, to cause pain and as an D. So as an appetite ploy. So appetite ploy will not be contextually correct because appetite ploy, this is not true. In option number E, that is EF. So betrayal is used as an means to cause pain and as an tractable ploy. So tractable ploy is not true. So tractable means something that can be tracted. So this is not true. So if we go through the options, then only option number A is the correct option, was the correct answer. Okay, now again match the column type question. People dash find support for dash that satisfy their personal goals such as being happy, prosperous and immortal. So people dash find support for dash that satisfy their personal goals. So people basically the particular sentence is signifying that people are in search for something that satisfy their personal goals such as their happiness, prosperousness and immortal. Okay, so what will come here? See, in this particular question, first of all, if we go through the options, people heedlessly, okay, heedlessly find support. So heedless, so what does it mean? Guys, in this type of questions, before attempting these types of questions, just make sure that you know the meaning of all the words. Otherwise you will not going to attempt this type of questions, and if you just do the guesswork, you are going to get negative marks. So what does it mean, heedless? So heedless, heed means, now heedlessly, it is an adverb because ly is there at the end. But what does it mean by heed? So heed means indulge yourself in your dense thoughts. Like suppose I am thinking very much about the unemployment today, I am thinking very deep about the unemployed youth and what is going to happen in the coming days for the sectors. So in this context we can use heed. Okay, now beliefs. So beliefs, as we all know that beliefs means particular principle or dogma. Okay, this kind of thing. And theory, you all know that. Now surreptitiously, this is another interesting word that means secretly or stealthily. Okay, and postulations means assume something based on facts or truths. That means postulations. So I'm just suppose I have something facts or truths, and based upon this I am going to believe something. So that is called postulation. And unreflectively, as we all know that is not reflective. Okay, so up to this I know all the meaning of these words, and now I'm going to attempt the question. Okay, now start. People now people, as we start from the option number A. So people heedlessly find support for surreptitiously that satisfy their personal goals such as being happy, prosperous and immortal. So surreptitiously will not be there because something secret. So surreptitiously means something that is secret. So secretly, so that is not true in the context. Now B, people heedlessly find support. So heedlessly is contextually correct because as I already told that the meaning of heed is indulge in dense thoughts. So it is obviously contextually correct. So people heedlessly find support for unreflectively. So unreflectively that satisfy their personal goals. So unreflectively will also not be the contextually correct word here, because unreflectively means that is not reflective. So it will not be the contextually correct word. Now if I go to the option number C, that is DE. So people surreptitiously find support. So people secretively, that means people secretively find support for DE. Okay, unreflectively, people unreflectively find support for surreptitiously. So unreflectively, surreptitiously, so this is also not contextually correct. Okay, now if we go through the option number D, that is people heedlessly find support for unreflectively that satisfy their personal goals. So these particular words make sense, that people heedlessly find support for unreflectively that satisfy their personal goals such as being happy, prosperous and immortal. So unreflectively, that means without any reflection or without any without any reflection, people heedlessly find support that their personal goals such as being happy, prosperous and immortal. So these two words are making sense. Now BF, so people beliefs find support for postulations that satisfy their personal goals such as being happy, prosperous and immortal. As I already told you that beliefs means particular principles. Okay, beliefs means particular principles or dogma, and find support for postulations. Postulations means based on the true facts I am going to believe something. So obviously beliefs and postulations, these two words are contextually fit here. So according to my opinion, the option is going to be the correct option is going to be the option number D. But still, as option number E is left, I am going to check it. Okay, so people unreflectively find support. So people unreflectively find support for surreptitiously. So unreflectively, surreptitiously will not be the correct option, because people support for secretly will not be come here, okay, because this is not contextually correct. People secretively find support for, people find support for secretively, so this is not correct. So option number E is also eliminated, so the correct option will be option number D. Okay, now the industrial revolution massively expanded humanity's productive that dash but created work that humans hate and soon began dash the air and water. Okay, so the industrial revolution massively expanded humanity's productive dash. So now go through the options. As I already told you that please make sure that you know the meaning of each and every words, otherwise don't attempt these types of questions, okay, on the basis of guesswork just. So now befouling means, befouling, that means make dirty or make pollute something. Adaptance means we all know that competence with the present situation, okay. Meandering means beat around the bush, that means not talking with the correct point, just making it meander and just making it more complex in appearance. Squandering means wasteful, that means prodigal, or something that is you are very wasteful, that means you waste very much, okay. Now capacity means we all know that capacity means the capable of something. And faculty means an aptitude for doing something, like you have the particular aptitude of doing something, you have the aptitude for completing the particular task, so that is called faculty, okay. So we know all the meaning of the words. Now just go through the options and take the correct option, okay. The industrial revolution massively expanded humanity's productive, okay, befouling. So humanity's productive befouling will not be there, because befouling means make, pollute or dirty. So whatever options are starting with A will not be logically correct. So we have eliminated option number B and option number D from here, okay. Now I left with A, C and E, okay. Now the industrial revolution massively expanded humanity's productive, okay, humanity's productive squandering. So humanity's productive squandering means wastefulness or prodigal. So it can't massively expand squandering, so it will also not logically correct. So we eliminating option number C also. Now we left with only option number A and option number E. Now the industrial revolution massively expanded humanity's productive meandering. So I have already told you the correct meaning of meandering. That means beat around the bush, not talking on the points, or not talking directly. It is about make the things more complex. So humanity's productive meandering, so it will also not be logically correct. So we have already left with one option, that is option number A, but still we will check it. The industrial revolution massively expanded humanity's productive adaptness. Okay, adaptness is true, because adaptness means competence, okay, the competence with the present situation, so it can be there, but created work that humans hate and soon began faculty began faculty, the air and water, okay. Now befouling, okay, soon began befouling. So now the industrial revolution massively expanded humanity's productive. So in the productive dash but created, so humanity's productive, what can be there? Adaptness, yes, adaptness will be there. Capacity, yes, productive capacity, humanity, it can expand the productive capacity of the humanity, okay. It can it can adaptness, it can expand the adaptness, okay. It can expand the faculty. So these three options are logically correct in this particular blanks. But created work that humans hate, but it is contradictory in nature, but created work that humans hate and soon began befouling. So befouling the air and water, obviously we are polluting the air and water, okay, though A is also true. And squandering the air and water, obviously we are wasting air and water, okay. So the option number A is logically correct. and so option number is logically correct. So guys, if you like my video, then please like, share and subscribe. And also this is my first ever video, so please suggest me that what are the areas I must improve in the coming days. And also please share this video with all your guys, and please follow Oliport, because you know the level of questions are coming in the incumbent examinations are very much relevant to this mock. So if you follow this mock if you follow this mock on regular basis, then I am pretty sure that you are going to get success in the coming days. And obviously in the banking sector, Oliport is one of the best mocks, so just follow it and don't forget to like, subscribe and share. And thank you. Bye bye.